You want to start working out, you want to start your business, you want to start living the life that you wanted and you are dreaming of, but you're not working on that. That's you, and you have a problem with staying consistent. This video is for you. I was not consistent at all. I was doing everything at once. I wanted to focus on my YouTube. I wanted to focus on my Instagram. I wanted to grow on my YouTube. I wanted to grow on my Instagram. I wanted to start my business. I wanted to do every single thing. I wanted to get in the shape. But each and every time when I started doing all of those things, I never stayed consistent. I started a business. I started my journal business. I spent so many times designing a journal, printing it out, making some content, and then I stopped. I stopped big time. Even though I planned a planner for 2026 to launch on that year, and then I stopped. I did not even post that planner. It was printed in front of me. I did not. And that made me realize that whatever I do, if I want to achieve my goal body, still trying, okay, let me start working out, then let me diet. And then I do it for 1 week, and then I do it for 2 weeks, right? And then I stop. Stop. There is no result in it. There is no result in it because you are not consistent. I am not consistent. We are not consistent at all. हम कभी भी आगे बढ़ ही नहीं सकते. We cannot achieve that dream life if we are not staying consistent. We are thinking that, okay, I want to do that. Okay, I started doing that and I did not stay consistent for the result. And that's not the problem of the society or why I was born here, why I was born there, why I did not have this on the plate. इस तरह blaming से कुछ नहीं होगा until and unless you do the work. You get up in the morning and you're like, okay, I want to achieve 1% of the life that I want in the future, okay, that I am dreaming of. You are going to achieve that by waking up daily and showing the universe that you have the power, not your mind कि okay आज मेरा mood नहीं है, आज मेरा दिल नहीं है, I'm just going to stay in bed. No one wants to wake up early in the morning. No one wants to go to the gym and work out. No one wants to do the hard work. No one wants that. But the people who do it, they know that if they do it consistently, they will get the result. They are going to get the result, and they do get the result. We see people on Instagram, we see people on Pinterest, and we see all of these things and that how much they have achieved in life, and we're like, why we cannot do that? Even though we are trying so hard, we are doing everything, we are working hard, we're waking up, but we are not staying consistent. Most of the times, this happens to me. I start doing the diet and then I start walking 10K steps every day, and I do it for 2 weeks and then I stop. Whenever I see the results, I'm like, okay, it's happening, and then I just put it off. That's not how it works. That's not how I will achieve my dream body. I started a business. I did it for a few months. Business needs consistency, especially when you are starting up and when you are a small startup. You need to show up consistently no matter what the results are. That is how you will get the result. You will get your big result in the end if you are staying consistent in the beginning. So I started my business and then I was like, okay, I don't want to do it. I sold 5 journals, I think, and then I was like, okay, I think it's enough. I did not put effort. I did not stay consistent. Okay, why? That's I don't even know, because this is my problem. This is the problem that I had, that I could not stay consistent at all. I started my YouTube channel. I did it for, I think I'm on YouTube for like 5 to 6 years now, but I did not grow as many YouTubers are growing because they are staying consistent. What I did was I uploaded 5 videos in a month, and then I was like, push, not coming back to YouTube for 3 months. This is not how you grow. This is not how you build your life that you want. And this is what I did. It was my mistake. This is what I have learned so far of this failure. I got so insecure at some times because when you were doing some things and then you were like, अच्छा मुझे 3 हफ्ते में result नहीं मिला, so I'm gonna stop. You cannot stop at 3 weeks में आपको कोई result नहीं मिलेगा. You cannot stop at that. You will only get 5% of the result that you are achieving for. That's what you need to realize. That's what most of the people need to realize कि आपको कभी भी result ऐसे plate में 1 महीने में नहीं मिल सकता. This is not something कि आप बोलेंगे कि अच्छा I did it for 3 weeks. Why is there no result? Let me stop it. That's what I did. This was my biggest mistake in life. I don't want you to do this mistake ever in your life. Staying consistent is the power of everything. You see people, they are growing on Instagram and you're like, अच्छा एक महीने में मैंने तो इतना अचीव नहीं किया तो उसने कैसे कर लिया? That means I am the failure. It's not like that. Everyone has their own timeline of doing things. Think about a plant. Think about a flower. You are going to water that plant almost daily, and then one day it will bloom up. It will be like, okay, now I'm here. Because that's the process, that's the consistency that a plant need, and that's what you need as well. We all need consistency in our lives, no matter what we think and no matter what we do. हमें हर चीज में कंसिस्टेंसी चाहिए. अगर आपको किसी एक स्कॉलरशिप अचीव करनी है, यू नीड टू स्टे कंसिस्टेंट. यू नीड टू do all of these application works, things like that. हर चीज हर रोज आपको देखना, हर रोज अप्लाई करना. You have to stay consistent in every single thing. Something takes बहुत थोड़ा सा time to stay consistent and achieve the goal. It depends on your goal. You need to achieve your dream life and you want to travel everywhere, and you're like, okay, I want to make a lot of money as well. I want to start my business as well, but I cannot because I cannot stay consistent, and that's where the problem lies. So you have to work on this. You have to start from yourself and your mind. जो आपके छोटे छोटे टास्क होते हैं, that you make up कि अच्छा आज मैं ये करूंगी. I will cook this today, or I will walk 10k steps today, and you're like, okay, I'll do it from tomorrow. You are breaking up your nervous system, you are breaking your actions, you're not keeping your words, and you're like, okay, आज मैं ये कह रही हूँ but I will not do it. So your mind is like, okay, ये तो चलता रहेगा, ये तो चलता रहेगा, and this is what attacks your future goals. ठीक है. This is how you maintain discipline. This is how you are going to get the discipline, because you need to start from the small task. आप कभी भी बड़े task पे नहीं जा सकते. You wake up around 12 p.m. and then you're like, one day I want to wake up at 5 a.m. और आप उस पे एकदम से jump नहीं कर सकते. You need to take things slowly and you need to take things consistently. Okay, if you are starting to wake up at 10 a.m. instead of 12 p.m., that's a small task. Okay, and then you're doing it consistently. Okay, you're waking up at 10 a.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m. For 3 weeks, you're doing it, and then you're like, okay, I'll wake up at 6 a.m., and then you did it. Okay, for 3 weeks, and then you're like, okay, I'll stay consistent and I will wake up at 5 a.m. So this is a process, and we, as a human, we don't want to go through a process. We just want to jump through the result, and that's not how it happens. That's not how you will achieve the result, no matter what. You have to go through the process. You have to stay consistent. You have to stay disciplined during the process so that you will get the result. And that is what happens. To the most of us, we don't want to go through the process. We don't want to go through the hard work, and this is why most of the people fails, because हम यहाँ पे आपका result है, and you're going through the process and you stop doing it. You're very close of the result, but you're just stopping your process and you're stopping your consistency, and you did not get your result, and you're complaining now, okay, bhai, no, I cannot do it because there's no result. I've been staying consistent for so long. You're just blabbering and blah blah blah, and you're like, okay, मैं तो नहीं कर सकता. बट यू डोंट सी दैट हर किसी की टाइमलाइन डिफरेंट है. हो सकता है कि आप यहाँ आके रुक जाए, लेकिन यू सी हाउ क्लोज दिस इज. you're just stopping here and you're like, okay, मैंने बहुत कर लिया. It's not happening. You have to stay consistent no matter what. You have to show up to yourself that 1% of life जो कि आपको चाहिए, your dream life. You have to do that task. ठीक है, जो आप करेंगे in the future. You want your dream body and you're like, मैं एक दिन 10k steps करूंगी. You are going to show yourself, you're going to show your mind कि भाई अच्छा 1% मैं jump करके जाऊंगी. ठीक है, I am going to do the 10k steps today to show myself, to show my body that I am going to continue doing this. Show yourself कि भाई अगर मैं आज 10k steps कर रही हूँ, मैं कल भी करूंगी, मैं परसों भी करूंगी, and one day I will do it daily. I will do 15k steps. ठीक है, आप अपने आप को ये सब बताते हो, आप अपने आप को, यू आर वायरिंग योर ब्रेन. ठीक है, it's all about discipline. It's all about consistency that we are lacking so much. We are doom scrolling Instagram, we are doom scrolling YouTube, and we are not doing anything that is productive, and our mind is just getting smaller. Okay, क्योंकि हम लोगों के अंदर कंसिस्टेंसी वाली चीज ही नहीं है. हम चीजें देख रहे हैं on Instagram, on YouTube, and we're like, we want this, we want this life, but we're not going to work on that. You are going to work on that. That is how you will achieve it. आपका दिल नहीं चाह रहा है एक दिन वर्कआउट करने का, do not skip that day until unless there is like whole other reason for that. Do not skip that day. Do it that day. Do that hard work. Do the things that you hate and do it like that you love those things. That is how you will achieve your goal one day. Okay, and I feel like this is what I am trying to learn as well. And this is new to me as well because I never made a schedule for YouTube. Okay, I never did that, but I did it now because I want to stay consistent. I'm posting consistently on those days. I'm showing YouTube as well that I am doing it. Put me in the suggestion tab. अगर आपको एक influencer बनना है, you're like I'm posting 3 days a week. You're not getting the result. ठीक है, आपको एक रिजल्ट नहीं मिला एक हफ्ते. You are not getting the result the second week. You're not getting the result the third week, and then you stop. मे बी आपका रिजल्ट 4th वीक में आपको मिलता है, बट यू स्टॉप. इफ यू आर स्टॉपिंग योर सेल्फ 3 हफ्ते बाद करके चीजें, इट्स जस्ट रूइनिंग योर लाइफ. आप अपने आप को कंसिस्टेंटली नहीं रखेंगे, नो मैटर व्हाट द रिजल्ट यू आर गेटिंग, यू कैन नॉट अचीव द बिगर रिजल्ट. नेवर. So stay consistent, stay disciplined. This is what our life is, and I think that's it for the video. Thank you for listening to me. Bye.